Now I know what's real, what's fake. Rather sleep than stay awake.
Hey guys, what is up? It's your girl Mikurocks21 here with another video, and today your girl is on the epic dens list. Woo! I decided last night at 3 AM to make a little den dedicated to my pets, as I don't really have a pet dedicated den, and then little did I know that this would lead up to the moment of me being on the epic dens list. Oh my god, I'm so famous now. I kid you guys not, I was just trading, right? And all of a sudden a bunch of people were going into my den. I walked in my den and I asked,
"Why are you all here?"
and literally everybody just started congratulating me, and I felt so honored. Okay guys, I'm sorry, I just thought that was really important, but today we're going to be talking about the problem with Animaljam influencers. This of course isn't applicable to every single Animaljam influencer, but more so what negative things an influencer can do to gather a fake audience or even ruin the social aspect of the Animaljam community. First of all, let's establish what an influencer is. An influencer is an individual who has the power to change or affect someone or something, the power to cause changes without directly forcing them to happen. Influencers within the Animaljam community primarily include Jambassadors, YouTube content creators, and Instajammers. After 2015 to 2016, I'm sure we can all agree and recognize that Animaljam's social audience began to fall off. Despite many people still playing Animaljam in 2021, after many of the biggest beloved influencers began to stop creating Animaljam content and even stop playing Animaljam, the social community of Animaljam began to die off, as there's no real raw influencers. Influencers genuinely make such a huge impact on the community, and it truly helps to promote the game or games they play in a way that creates a connection between you and the creator. A great way that influencers began to grow and expand their audience was to offer a giveaway of some sort. In the Animaljam community, these influencers would typically give out bigger, more desirable items, including black long spike collars, headdresses, tiki mask, and so on and so forth. This, of course, was beneficial growing their audience, as they could have a more tempting way to lure viewers onto checking out their content. Now, what's the problem with influencers? Why are you talking about giveaways? If influencers are so great, and even I myself am one, what is the problem? I will particularly be talking about the quote-unquote influencers we've met within the past few years. Well, within the Animaljam community, a bunch of new quote-unquote influencers began to join the community and revolve their audience around giveaways, as is a very beneficial way to boost their sub and follower account. The problem with this was that although more people were creating Animaljam content, they were gaining their audience without making content outside of giveaways. Now you may be wondering, why is this a problem? Giveaways aren't harmless, giveaways are awesome. I want the chance to win a free item. Miku, you host giveaways. Well, the problem with this is it's simply because it caused many of these influencers to gather a fake audience, primarily seeing them for their giveaways, and not much more than that. Although these giveaways were beneficial to an individual's social numbers, they were not beneficial to that person's Animaljam reputation long term. More and more individuals who wanted to create Animaljam content found that the most efficient way to gain followers or subscribers was to host giveaways. This nowadays is very seen throughout live streams. Although giveaways are very beneficial to grow your audience, if you have no personality or content to provide behind your items, you're doing nothing but building an artificial fan base for yourself. My dear friend and Jambassador Ellipsity the Phantom King, he himself came out with an Instagram post in regards to his aspect on giveaways, even saying he himself that they're bad because quote-unquote they become more harm than help when they're literally all that you do. If you want a cluster of fake fans who don't really care about you but want your rares, by all means keep hosting giveaways. Now, maybe you're thinking, well, the people who only host giveaways, that's on them. It's not like it negatively affects the community, right? Well, I mean, it depends on the way that you think about it, but in a way, I do believe that it has negatively affected the community. More and more individuals have come into the community preaching about being influencers and doing nothing but giveaways. Although there's no actual harm in doing giveaways, when more and more individuals join the community just to do giveaways rather than creating actual content, they're not really encouraging any new individuals to enjoy the game or encouraging previous players to continue playing the game. Off the top of my head on YouTube, I can only think of maybe 1 or 2 Animaljam YouTubers who create content consistently as well as host giveaways. Nowadays, when you look up Animaljam and look at recent videos, it's filled with nothing but giveaways. And I believe it's really limited individuals from going out of their way to make actual content, as giveaways, unfortunately, at times, I agree, can be deemed to get more views than a video that had much more time poured into it. Because of the increase in giveaways and decrease in actual Animaljam content, I believe it's been a huge reason why the Animaljam social audience has decreased more and more. I mean, a majority of the Jambassadors no longer actively play and or create Animaljam content, and with no actual content, the influence that those individuals had disappears to those who were influenced to play the game. Therefore, the people who were influenced to continue playing the game because of these content creators lost their inspiration for playing the game. I myself have been so lucky and genuinely so honored to be approached by people and been told that I'm the reason that they still play and why they didn't quit Animaljam. Believe it or not, there are still tons of amazing people out within the Animaljam community. Not all of them have access to creating content and making themselves known, but there's some who still have yet to be inspired to create Animaljam content of their own. I truly believe the social aspect of Animaljam community could definitely grow had we had more consistent content creators. Specifically, more so on YouTube, as I can say myself that I'm lucky to know a ton of phenomenal Instajammers. Well guys, I truly hope you enjoyed this video. Of course, in no way is this me attacking people who do just giveaways, as of course not everyone has that accessibility to making and producing more content, but just more so a little bit of what I think, as you guys seem to enjoy these videos in regards to my honesty. If you guys would like to see more content like this, make sure to leave a like, a comment, and or subscribe. Thank you guys so much truly for keeping an eye on my content and checking it out, and if you made it this far, I love you so much. And yeah, it really means the world. But yes, make sure to have a great day and or night and stay hydrated, my friends. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Alright, bye.